think we are live. That was really the best intro.
It's still going.
I know.
Fuck. Welcome back.
Hello. We've been trying new things.
We have. We decided to run some of our old shit.
Yeah.
For a bit.
We're that creative. So if you're already watching our old shit, say hi in chat and let us
good.
Let us know that you're there. And I'm gonna
we're not playing Dark Souls.
No, we're not. I wanted to, but I'm not allowed apparently.
I allowed you to. You excuse yourself.
Well, no, it's just like, oh, but if we play this, we've got to stop at a certain time, and that's not how Dark Souls happens, mate.
I know. As I repeatedly remind you.
No, I know. So
soon I won't have to anymore because you'll have work too.
Oh god, I know. It's gonna be terrible. It's gonna be great. I'll have money, but it's gonna be terrible. But yeah, without further ado,
we are playing Rumble Roses,
which looks like the best thing ever.
Yeah,
like we've had to sit through the
the pre-cinematic,
I think the term is splash screen, which never has that been more of an apt title. We've got to pick a character. Okay, so who is best girl? Obviously, the weeb in me wants to go for this chick here with like the samurai mask. Candy Cane. That's a great name.
She was like a
anesthesia.
She's a doctor.
Dixie Clements. That's just that's a porn name.
Yeah.
Oh. Miss Spencer. Oh, she's gonna be like the British teacher type.
Daredevil.
Was that a thing? Let's go Weeby.
Gus. Is that meant to be like a preview?
Let's wait.
Oh, there we go.
Wow. Okay, let's see what the different colours are. No, I'm not rating the blue.
The ash shot is important.
No, it's crucial to it. I did like the red actually. Got to be said.
Yeah.
My colour too.
No future.
Just make sure that's paused.
Playing another one of these games.
I have a lot of these, alright. Oh wait, we can get partners?
Wonderful.
Wait, is that meant like that bird there in the right corner? Is that like fucking Griffith from Berserk? Right, I would say watch Berserk, but don't, because there's never been a good like anime adaptation of it. But read Berserk. Yeah, Griffith is such a dick. Let's just take Evil Rose. I like her name, and she's got a mask as well. So that's how I figured that out.
It's got an all mask.
All mask, all the time.
Yeah, well, you know, it's...
Oh god. I like how bro is just like... It's like halfway up the tip.
It's painted on.
It really is. So how do I actually play the game? Photoshop.
Let's
return to map menu. Okay, yeah.
Sure.
That sounds about right.
Okay.
Let's open chat here just to make sure that Grandidious Sniper are watching. Hello.
That's good, ladies.
Hey there. did you just assume genders? Because that's a joke that has never been used. Engage in Queen's match. Where are we gonna go? There's so many fights.
Let's go to Queens.
I know that seems a bit. Let's do a street fight.
Okay.
Oh man.
Oh, is it not Queens as in like
in the part of America?
Yeah.
No, I was just checking you had the light on properly.
Yeah, I've got the.
I'm not doubting you.
There you were.
I know, I was. I was trying to soften the blow, but You wouldn't let me.
You're like the worst cokehead. Or the best.
Or
I'm
the
not
best
sure.
coke dealer.
Soften as in less high, or soften as in like just really crushed?
I was thinking like bulked out. Do you know what I mean? So I'm fighting, I can't drink it. Right, I have no idea how I'm playing this game.
They do usually go together.
Oh wow.
It has to be said.
Okay, no, I ran into that. How do I punch women? I don't normally have a problem with this.
Coming out with all the strong arms today, aren't we?
Oh,
we're dizzy. Tap out. We got a switch.
I don't think we can. It's a street fight.
Get the assist.
How is she? What is she doing? She's in killer mode. Whatever that is.
I thought it was killer move.
Maybe that as well. Man, she is kicking my ass.
Get the combo.
What happened?
Rumble.
Oh no, I got knocked out. Jeez, okay. I need to learn how to like block and all of that stuff. There we go.
What was our title for this anyway?
The Konami sequel everyone wanted. Or something like that.
Oh, is this then?
Yeah, this is Konami. So already we can expect like a bajillion copyright strikes for this. This is the only way they're making money off this game.
Just one.
Yeah.
With
just
Konami,
for the
it's just
entire video.
One blanket copyright strike.
Like, you played a thing we make, therefore you owe us cash money.
Yeah. I was happy that the Hello Kitty people were very.
No, they like we got a copyright for a Hello Kitty game we played, which you actually really enjoyed.
In theory, more than actual game.
Yeah, it was better than it should have been.
That's it. We played Hello Kitty Roller Rescue a while ago, and it was like I was expecting, like really shit, like My Sims level or like that kind of thing.
Oh god, this is so unfair.
Oh,
really?
You
fucking really?
Bitch.
I so nearly had that.
You poor bitch.
What I need to do is I need to get drunker.
Yeah.
And embrace my fighting spirit.
There we go. That's what needed to happen.
Oh crap. Is this a vodcast test? No, this is an actual.
Not anymore.
Well, no, it was quite nice that I got a message from Awkward being like, yo, your chat's unresponsive, and so I had to explain that I was like testing out the podcast thing.
You clearly didn't watch it the first time.
No, but I'm appreciative of someone getting in contact and being like, yo, there's an issue.
Yeah, dude, that's fucking really nice.
Like, yeah, I'd rather that than, oh, look at that. Okay, now I know this glass can take a can. So no, like I say, man, it was genuinely well appreciated.
Yeah, dude.
I'd rather know than not.
You're on our fucking team and shit.
Yeah.
You picked us first. That's never happened.
I forgot I enjoyed this. Let's fight in a skyscraper.
Sure.
Nothing bad could come from that.
Are we not going back to the street fight?
No, we got us handed to us in the street.
Oh, so the crane is gonna be great.
Look, it's
another street fight. Probably a more high-end one.
In the middle of well, good luck with tests and stuff, man. Like,
yeah, dude. You'll do well.
Yeah.
It's showtime.
Nah, definitely.
Stuff is happening. Cool.
Oh.
It's a bouncy floor.
It is. That's what you want on the top of the skyscraper.
Yeah.
Wow, I just kicked her in the leg. That was a dick move.
Oh shit! Yeah, you got it. Or wait, what?
Oh!
She's on like no life, right?
Yeah.
And has been for a time. The fuck is going on? Why can't you win?
The story of my life. I need to learn how to counter. Once I learn how to counter, things will be different.
Akira says, Moses.
Oh, that's a very ineffective move. Like,
Arm submission.
I don't know how much of this is like.
What?
That's a terrible triangle choke. You've got no leverage on that.
How do you win? How do you win? I don't understand.
But no, she had terrible leverage on that.
Oh, are we building up our thing?
I don't know.
Yes, we are. Okay. I thought she was just like had been at like 0 health for fucking time.
I'm just annoyed with the quality of these submissions. That was really terrible technique. Like legitimately, you wouldn't have got shit with that choke. That was a nice little trip though, like inside leg trip. I'll give her that.
You got a point. 1, 2.
Now we can do a killer move. Oh.
Pow. Well.
Yeah.
Did we hit
suck
her?
my flange? Look. There's nothing on that choke. Like. Let me as well, so I can see.
Full screeny.
Full screen.
Oh, I got a box today. It was a good box.
Oh, was it the t-shirt box?
No.
Was it?
I still need to fucking send that back. Remember?
Oh yeah. what box did you get?
I got a box. I ordered it a fucking while ago. Zavi were
wow.
fucking
They
me
still
about.
exist.
Yeah. Only online.
I was
But
gonna say.
they do their own little.
I need to look at the controller. I need to find out how to like counter grabs and stuff because it's annoying.
They do their own little like one-off like subscription box kind of things occasionally.
Okay.
And I got a Guardians one,
Oh, nice.
and it was pretty fucking dope. It came with like 2 Pop Funko figures. And like another, but it was fucking Rocket and Groot, and I was like, "Fuck yeah!"
Just like, yeah.
For a minute, it looked like your mouth was moving, and then I realised that that's not your mouth.
Yeah, that wouldn't be possible. Learn to do moves, woman. Have you ever seen like
donkey
actual
kicked her a
Japanese
little
women's
bit.
wrestling?
No.
They do not fuck about.
I
Like,
remember.
They fucking roll deep in the fucking bits, mate. Trust me.
I can't remember if she was Chinese or Japanese, but remember the bit in the Jackass movie? I think it was the movie where Ryan Dunn gets kicked the shit out of by a fucking Asian lady kickboxer.
Yes.
Or kickboxing champion.
Yeah.
Was she world number
Switch to
1?
PC. Oh man.
Sweet.
How do I counter throws? It's really annoying. No, but I'm just gonna.
Oh, she's got one on you.
That's what she thought.
When?
I don't know.
Oh,
that was a
you got
joke.
one on her.
Oh, is this gonna be a different killer? No, it's the same killer move.
Sweet.
Ah, my spine!
Ow. Oh. Nice.
That's how you beat women.
You've been
I
sat
haven't-
on that one since like we started recording.
I know. You know. If there's anything that says I have a great sense of humour, it's making jokes about domestic abuse.
Yeah.
Oh, the dominatrix. That's okay.
Well, you know.
Right, view controls. Yes, this is what we need to do. Right, this is gonna be really fun for everyone. I'm gonna do the tutorial. So, So how to execute a lethal move?
Do the thing when it says the thing. Oh god. You're on, like,
Wait, what's that
fucking-
humiliation? Oh, we're playing a fucking humiliation thing. How to go. How to reverse a strike. Okay. Okay. Right, I think I've got it.
Putting some movement on the screen.
Oh no.
Stuck in a fucking menu.
What is a Queen's match? Can give one order to. Oh. What was.
Are you ready to rumble? Cheap.
Always.
Okay. I just wanted to check.
No, I'm glad you did, but it's fine.
She has a bunny on her eye patch. Why is she sideways?
I don't know. It's random. No, I can't fight myself.
We gonna fight Aisha.
Alright then. Let's fight her. Red Valley.
Oh, you know she grew up on like a trailer park.
What do you mean? She's everything about her screams class.
Or Essex.
Are you saying that women from Essex aren't classy?
Yes.
Yeah. Well, then you'd be right in that. Yeah.
I notice because...
What? No, frog. What? What? Okay.
Yes. I'm down with all of that.
I just.
I've gained a lot of respect for our character.
No, the frog helps.
Yeah.
I'm just not sure with what.
What doesn't it help with? Taxes?
Frog taxes.
I mean, no, it's kind of neutral in tax terms.
Let's see how boring her intro is by comparison.
That's why breaking even is known as hitting the frog.
She's just gonna do a dance.
Like, that's some fucking movement.
Hey, thank you.
Damn
Welcome back,
shit.
man.
Oh, and you are German.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For once, it's relevant.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, I do it as well, though. I don't know why.
Konnichiwa.
Oh, no, I don't do that. Anything on Steam servers yet? No, I
am waiting until I get paid.
Me too, and I've got to wait an extra month.
Yes, you do.
Which is gonna be fun.
Luckily, it's summer.
Yeah.
Hopefully it lasts.
It will. What do you mean, hopefully it lasts? Like...
Even if it drops, they'll probably do like the post-summer sale.
Oh, right, yeah, that.
And then they'll add an extra 3 days, because...
If not, I'll wait till winter and just spunk all of the money. Okay, now I've learnt how to counter, this is going to be a lot fairer. I mean, also she seems to have learnt how to counter. I definitely should have counted that one. Those super effective fighting moves.
Well,
Servers are down right now. Ah, that's why it took me so long to log on. To not log on. Oh, I fucking pushed it there. This is what I've got to say, being able to fight and kick like that in any kind of heals, like they're not the highest heals, but that's still heals, like, that shit's still impressive. I'll give her that. I'm just gonna fucking stamp on her knee.
You say that.
No, it is bad, like...
You go out fucking London, you go out London at the wrong time, you find out that all women in heels are ready for a fight.
Oh yeah, no, but they will take them off and use them as fucking, like, brain picks. Oh wait, what have we done here? Oh.
We missed again. Sweet. I don't know if it's you or her, but someone's shit at aiming. Oh, is she in like humiliation mode?
I don't know. I never checked how we actually do them. Lara Croft Go, Hyperlight Drifter, bands. Oh, nice. Oh wait, I should have done a humiliation move, not a.
Oh, I bought Bannerhead.
What is Bannerhead? I feel like I should know.
It's the game that looks like it should be called Tiny and Big.
The new Life is Strange. Oh, nice. We've got the first season now, because it was like the free game on PSN, or like one of the free games on PSN. So we'll be playing that at some point.
Yeah, I've never played it.
Neither have I. I played like the first episode.
I think that would have to be a very different fucking stream.
Yeah, it'll be us actually like playing games and being real streamers, which is going to be a new experience for us.
It'll be like us listening to characters.
Yeah, because normally we just play shit like this. That
Yeah.
you still got to play Tomb Raider 1. No, I know.
We do. We were going to play it at one... Well, he wanted to play it at one point, and then I was like, no, dude, we got to fucking wait for Okra.
And I was like, actually, yeah, that is a valid point.
Yeah, so, like, just let us know sometime when you'll be watching, and if we're going to be streaming, we'll play fucking
But that's it. Well, if he's just said he's got, like...
Tomb Raider Underworld.
Fucking... What? How much do you have to... Oh, man. Another one of those and I'm fucked.
Well, you know, smash away.
That's what I do anyway, but... It was just significant. I do like that little inside leg trick though. That is actually like technically quite nice.
Oh, force lightning came out of your pussy. Is what it looked like at the very least.
Oh right. I mean that'd be interesting, I guess.
Fire came out of her trousers.
I don't want to do that. I want to do the humiliation moves. What's wrong with you?
I knew you'd do that.
I have like 3 months off after the next 2 weeks, so anytime now.
Oh nice, yeah.
Dope.
I'll be number one no matter what. Just can't lose.
Oh, I should have gone to the toilet before we started. That was a silly idea.
Probably. Yeah, because if you go, what the fuck am I meant to do?
I know. Seriously, how do I do this humiliation move shit? That's what I'm meant to be doing, right? I'm
This
meant
game
to
is
be...
techie.
It is surprisingly techy. Like, I should have expected a Japanese wrestling game to have like a surprising amount of depth to it, but I mean this game, I think that was where the first mistake came in.
I dangled the option of lollipop chainsaw in front of your eyes, and you.
I would. It was just at the bottom. Well, it was not at the top of the box. I opened the box and saw this and was like, okay, no. No, this is happening now.
See? Force lightning.
Yeah, fair. Oh, man. I was really hoping she doesn't do that head submission again, otherwise that's me. Yeah, how do I humiliation move? Tell me.
Why are you fighting at an oil rig?
Where else are we meant to fight?
In the street.
Oh wait, lethal move.
Ooh. Our popularity. Oh, maybe that's our popularity thing.
Oh! Okay.
Yeah! Oh.
Oh, I think I love this game a bit now.
Yay, Pinner. She's done.
No, like I said, we've got to humiliate her.
Why?
See, that's a good submission. There you go. That's better technique.
They didn't want to make it too real.
No, but like, when you're meant to be doing submissions, at least do submissions that like a child couldn't escape.
How is she winning?
Is she?
We frogged up and ate her.
I know, but we haven't humiliated her. And how effective is a kick to the vagina really going to be? Like, I'm not saying it's not going to hurt,
Pretty
but
fucking effective, I would say.
it depends what you're trying to do.
I knew you'd do that.
Cause someone pain in your aim. I don't.
See, she can H move. Why can't we H move? I mean H move. Sorry, H is not a letter.
No, it is not.
No, I know. I feel like I've pulled other people up on that before. Because it annoys me.
You, sir, need to watch your face.
Oh, head submission as well.
You need to fucking knuckle down with that fucking grammar shit, son. Cross your eyes, dot your T's, all the rest.
I'll cross my eyes, but it's not helping. I feel I may lose this because I crossed my eyes.
Alright, Sarge.
I can fucking hell.
Wow. We got beaten by trash.
Oh, I know.
Where's her mask?
I know. God. Call
Could have
yourself
gone
a wrestler.
surgeon. Fucking, like...
See, look, Dixie Clap,
Batman.
pre-count cowgirl. That's the fucking porn star. I'm telling you.
Flip it and reverse it. Yeah, smash the efficiency there. Yeah, come on.
I tell you what, let's stop doing exhibition matches.
Do we need to learn? Do we need to change game?
No, we need to go to the shop
True.
and edit some costumes.
Have we gotten any money? No.
Oh. We've got some money.
We can get an act like go back to the cat suit.
I don't
It has a tail.
Though. No,
Cat suit has a tail.
no, we need a Japanese schoolgirl sailor outfit. We do. Let's not deny it.
With a mask, we could be like fucking Catwoman, dude.
No, we're not being fucking Catwoman.
Asian Catwoman.
Dude, we saw what happened.
Halle Berry is not Asian.
No, I'll tell you what. Why don't you do a match for us? Just while I have a quick piss. Go on. You can have one go.
I want to die.
Oh yeah, because I've been so successful so far.
Akira taught me through this. Cool handicap match. That helps. I know what the rules are. I don't know what I'm doing. This is the first time I've touched this controller. Luckily, it's a wicked groove. Just the wickedest groove. See, how do we switch to her? Okay, so earlier the Tomb Raider fandom and the Silent Hill fandom collided on Twitch. Why? They don't... I don't feel like they'd overlap too much. Everybody in chat had like minimum 10,000 followers and it was weird talking to them. Sure. Stuff happened.
Collided on Twitch. Yeah, that is weird.
You were just like caught in the middle, right? Like, you found us because of fucking Silent Hill.
Yeah, we still need to finish that.
Yeah, we do.
I'm too happy. No, I mean, I explained this when we were playing, didn't I?
No, you did. It just confuses me, because then every time I want to play, like, dumb Nintendo shit, you're like, snare.
Yeah. No, I'm not. I just like to take the piss out of you.
I know.
Oh, you do it to me as well. Fuck you.
No, I'm just, like, outlining genuine character flaws.
You can do both. It's fine.
Whoa!
Oh, she loves nuts.
Oh.
You're so happy.
Baby, I have brave allergies for you.
I hope my missus doesn't watch this stream. So what are you playing today?
Dude, you know it's getting fucking uploaded to YouTube, right?
I know. Hi.
Hello.
The Tomb Raider 2 speed runs. Most successful site in history. Oh shit. See, this is dude, the
Shit's going on.
That was a nice judo throw. See, right, she's got the fucking technique down. That's a solid armbar.
Whoa. Can we?
You gotta tap the buttons. Look, it says there.
Oh, look, the thing's in the way. What's going on?
Oh, she's getting you. Oh. That was a north-south pin. That was nice. Oh, I want to play as this girl. She's got some nice tech.
And it was pretty cool because Smooth was advertising the Tomb Raider suit.
Oh wait, this is like some handicap.
Which is Nathan McCree's new Kickstarter project, in which he's going to remaster and re-record the original Tomb Raider OST at Abbey Road. And I've been super excited, and now it's got £30,000 over the actual goal. Thank you for translating that to us.
Yeah. How do I
I'll leave the rest to you.
Hey! Because we were getting off fucking ass kicked. And wow, this girl's got some fucking back on her.
Yeah.
Damn.
See, this is why you should hope that your missus doesn't watch this stream.
I think she should know by now that I like asses. Like, it's...
True. True.
Oh no, I want to play as little techie judo girl though. She's got some cool moves. She should fucking choke slam me. That's less judo techers, I'll be honest. Although we did just fucking like pile drive her, so.
Building's fucking going down.
We've already got a fight scene. We don't need.
Fuck! I don't like you. I don't like you. Fucking. Ah, Martha. What? Your name's Martha too? Oh fuck! I'm not gonna fight you. Oh fuck! Fucking shit! Doomsday. Sure. Why not? Fucking bad CGI.
Is this you recreating your favourite movie?
Yeah, that one.
That was great. I mean, never do it again, but that was great. Stop it.
It's like fucking shit, sooty and sweep.
Oh no, do you know what sad thing that did just remind me of though?
What?
The guy from Bodger and Badger died recently.
Oh yeah. Which one was he?
He was the human one.
He was the human one. Okay.
He was the one that wasn't Bodger or Badger.
Okay! I didn't know if Bodger had gone.
Oh, that would have been terrible.
No.
Yeah, no, it was just the human guy.
Yeah. I knew there was at least more than one dude.
Like, who was the main guy? I think his name was, at least in the show, was like Tim or something? That sounds right. It'd be like Tim or John or some like generic white person name.
Yeah. Is the computer winning against two of us?
Yep. I know, the computer's really good at this game, I'm not gonna lie.
It did make it.
It's like they know how to play.
I know.
It's just annoying to me that this girl's got like some good techie like judo and jiu-jitsu, and then just some completely stupid moves.
This girl, the one we're fighting, or the one we're...
The one we're fighting. Like, see, that's a reasonably solid rear naked choke, but you wanna get your legs involved to isolate the head more effectively.
Oh, you wanna switch out and get the other one up to 1 point.
Yeah. So I wanna try her move.
Tap.
There we go. Yo!
Tapper, tapper, tapper.
Oh, God's sake. That was a later episode.
Not that late.
It was reasonably late.
Not that late.
Yeah.
Not that late.
Yeah.
They're up to like fucking 25 series, dude.
Yeah, no, that was like
13?
No, I'd say more than that. Whee.
Which one was it?
Oh no, don't fucking just go on your phone. You foreign bastard. Look, we're about to do her special move. Oh, that's like a super power bomb pin.
I want to see her lethal move.
Yeah, me too. It won't involve a frog though. What was said in chat? I'm too busy punching women.
Anyway, it's like the first time I witnessed that on Twitch. So many famous streamers are in the chat while two fandoms are meeting each other. La, la, la.
That sounds pretty cool.
So that was interesting. I want to continue LC Go while stream. Oh, Lara Croft Go.
Ah, I see. Good luck.
Yeah, fingers crossed for you, man.
What was the other Tomb Raider game I played? Temple of Osiris? Oh, the one I played recently, I should say. Like, obviously I played the OG ones when I was younger. I've even got Tomb Raider 1 and 2 on PS1, I want to say? I mean, I want to say it. I'm not sure how true it is, but... I'm just checking Facebook just to see if I'm asleep or not still. Oh, man. Vodka. Let's engage in... Pretty fun. It's a lot of fun when I play. Yeah, I played it on my own because I'm a lonely bastard. Oh, wait, what? Yes, sure.
Wait. Para dancing? Cute poses.
Poses
Sexy poses.
Yeah. Does an impression of a cat wash at its face?
Season 11 is when Tapper was a thing.
Okay. So that game's
14 years ago.
Instead of levels of stuff when there's collectibles. Yeah. Right, what are we saying? I'm going either tickling, yoga, or sexy poses.
Let's go kittenish action.
Alright. You fucking wait. Let's make her do it. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Next. So she's gonna be doing a lot of submissions and reversals. God damn it, that's the stuff I'm shit against.
What are we doing? Is this like a example match?
No. No, this is a Queen's match. To be fair, even if we lose, we kind of win.
Yeah. We had fun. Where's the frog? Typical.
Well, this is serious time now. You can't be getting fucking frogs and shit involved.
I want to get frogs and shit involved.
That's going to cost you extra.
Damn. Every time.
It's almost like they're a thing they're against.
It's my adventure amphibious nature. By the way, I only today found out that many of the taxis in the UK go to the Queen. And they fund weddings and funerals and all like that.
Yeah. No, it is kind of outrageous. But at the same time, actually, also, I'm going to quickly adjust the camera. So
At the same time, I'd rather that than, like, just rich douchebags getting, like, away with fucking not paying taxes.
Yeah, well,
And giant corporations, like, fucking...
The thing is we actually make a shit ton off the monarchy through tourism that they sort of drove.
This has always been my argument.
Like, compared to how much we give them, we actually make more from them.
Yeah,
So,
the amount of people, like...
I know, but I would rather they didn't have any political power. Like, the Queen is lucky enough, or, like, clever enough to know not to fuck with like, the governments too much. Charles is a cunt, though, and so that's half the reason why it's going to skip him. Because they know he will try to get involved in politics.
He's busy.
No, there was a whole scandal about him, like, contacting loads of, like, MPs and shit like that and being like, yeah, fucking don't vote against this, like, or, like, vote for this, and the monarchy will have you back, sort of thing.
Lol. Who else going to hell anyway, though?
It is, but, you know, I'd rather that we were at least, like, directly culpable for it.
Who wants to bounce back? God. I'm gonna find my food.
Actual food or slang food? Whoa! Mind the screen. What did you do? It's fair here.
It's me.
There's very little on that armbar and it annoys me. No actual food.
Yeah. Today, Lily.
Woo!
I've eaten on stream like every stream for
Yeah.
like a long while.
I know. We did do social eating once though, so we can justify it as like that's our thing.
You want a cube?
I'm good mate.
It's good.
I know, that's good. I've got to save room for vodka.
Really good. And there's only 5 bits and I've eaten 2 already.
It's cool, man. I've got.
Do it yourself.
Dude, just I've got like just approximately 30 sausage rolls in the fridge. And ice cream.
I have ice cream in yours. Why do you have ice cream in the fridge?
The freezer. It's the same. It's a fridge freezer.
They're separate bits.
Why did they make this game? I don't know. Because it's slightly less embarrassing than buying porn.
So they can sell a game with titties and fighting.
I don't know, I'm a simple man of simple pleasures. Like, it doesn't take much. It's like, yeah, they're shapely. That would do.
Yeah.
Do you know, like? I don't know. I think your mind can fill a lot of gaps.
Relatable.
Yeah.
This is what popped up.
I thought you meant about the filling a lot of gaps.
That's it, man. Sex sells.
It really does. Especially if you're just trying to sell sex.
I mean, why else is fucking Kate Upton?
I think.
Why was she like the leading spokeswoman for fucking Game of War for about a year?
Oh god, yeah, I forgot that was a thing. And how would... I just did like 2 specials on her. Did you stay down?
You got 0 points.
Oh, I'm gonna get killer mode. And it's gonna be oh, that was actually... I can't remember the name of that specific throw, but...
Oh. So the top bar is you building up like special move ability. The lower bar still trying to work out.
Yeah, we haven't got that far yet. Maybe it's like your chance of getting a successful pin?
Well,
Well, we fucking got it anyway. We get to see her do a cat impression now.
Hey.
Like, I'm not gonna lie, I do actually enjoy, like, mechanically the fighting in this game. I want to play as the little judo lass now, though, just so I can be like, yeah, some good judo. No, legitimately, I can appreciate some good grappling.
I love it when that's said of me.
What, you can appreciate? Wait, hold on.
That's some good judo.
Whoa, whoa.
What?
This is
What?
her cat impression.
I did not like.
She looks really into it, I'm not gonna lie, like, it kind of...
I'm a kitty.
The embarrassment angle is somewhat lost.
Would you like me to be the cat?
Oh, George Galloway. You beautiful, ugly man. Oh, is it just... It's just
It's just
okay.
yeah. Close windows.
Wait.
Is that like a demand?
Why am I here? I don't know. Because...
I once came here for Silent Hill. Well played, Uncle.
Look, it's just...
Oh. Yeah, but you like what you saw.
Yeah, keep telling yourself that. Oh, we can just buy artwork. Oh. Oh.
What? Is that a space hopper or is that a cartoon bomb?
I think it's
Bounce
a
ball.
space hopper, yeah.
Who do you...
But no, this is stuff for them to do. Oh, during a photo oh. Okay, no, that's much weirder.
I like this techie fighting game.
Don't question it. Don't.
The Conqueror, Great Khan. Khan!
One of us had to make it, and I'm gonna go back. Actually, I am changing to little techie judo girl. Let's save as well. We've made some cash money.
Cash money.
Where do I save?
Getting that cash money. If it's any fucking consolation, Okra, it takes me about 4 seconds to know, like minimum 4 seconds to notice what's going on screen at any given time.
You've been invested today, though.
I have. Mainly in the chocolate lint bunny that hasn't been eaten in all of them.
Leave my fucking chocolate bunny alone. He'll get eaten eventually. I keep forgetting he's there. I'm not gonna lie.
You sick.
I don't know, but I just blank him out, innit?
You need to stop looking at the screens.
No, I know. It's clearly a terrible fucking stream. Wait, we can change their physique?
How do you mean?
You can alter the costume and physique of characters. Okay. I think we see how this is going down.
Really? Are we really doing this?
What do you mean, really doing? Really doing what?
I don't know. How is it going down?
Oh wow, we can put them in all sorts.
Nah. It's cuter in the the fucking.
Yeah, no, I do like the key. Even as a...
I don't have the right outfit. You're wearing a gi. Oh.
Whoa, 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 whoa!
It does make me happy that you're nearly done with fucking
Yeah.
Always Sunny.
How do I select more of them?
Oh, change the theme music.
We can't hear it anyway. Is the theme music any good?
I hope so.
We have not been listening to this game because we didn't think we would need to. Because just look at it. Ah, okay, here's where he's safe. Oh,
Nah. That music reminded me of me music.
oh wow, okay. Now I want to hear it. Nah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I I love the major key version of the X-Files theme, which really just sounds like it's just fucking like loading Wii music.
Yeah. I mean, major key like that's the whole point of the major keys. It's just like, oh.
But particularly like that
Yeah.
fucking composition, just like it's just so simple and just like a couple of like vaguely ambient but vaguely melodic things going on. It's just like, yeah.
Yeah, that's nice. Oh shit! She fucking put me down.
Do 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 do
She controls very differently.
do 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 do.
Is there actually a way to like punch and kick with this chick? I just keep Irish whipping. I mean, let me do all the techie judo throws. Brilliant. How high did she just throw me? Jesus!
Why
Oh
can't
man,
anyone
she's fucking got some techie counters.
Why can't anyone create like a similar sense of wonder to that of Jurassic Park anymore?
I don't know, because to have wonder, you have to like not spell everything out, and you can't be doing that in movies now.
But it's just like, remember that fucking shot where they
Jesus,
first
she just keeps
see...
fucking getting that double leg every. Okay,
You're dead now. It's fine. But the shot where they first see like the
AI
fucking
on this game is
oh
ridiculous.
you know. But the shot where they first fucking see like the Diplodocus or whatever it is,
yeah,
the big one, like the CGI is not great.
no,
Like it holds up enough.
stop fucking Irish whipping. Really? That's why not fucking get any.
But like I didn't see Jurassic Park until very late in life.
Yeah.
And it hit me like I got that sense of wonder that they fucking achieved just through the you know, dated effects
Yeah.
for so many people beforehand. And like I watched Jurassic World and it fucking sucked.
But dude, it's just like.
But it's like I'd seen better CGI. I'd seen
No,
fucking
it's not
like,
about the CGI. The CGI is the least important fucking part of it.
that's what I'm saying, like what, it's just no wonder.
No, it's like I say, it's because to have wonder means that you can't just spell shit out. That's a ridiculous uppercut.
I think something somewhere in it there's like it's the fault of like trailers.
No, totally, man. You gotta make everything trailer bait now.
Well, that's it. When you've already shot your wad all over that fucking trailer screens.
Yeah, that's it.
The
Everyone knows
point
what to
of holding,
expect.
yeah, the point of holding back in the movie. But it's like, I reckon if you fucking watched the trailer for Jurassic Park, there'd be dinosaurs in it.
I mean, to be fair, the trailers used to be kind of shitty.
They did.
I should watch Jurassic World.
No, you shouldn't. Oh, it was fucking bland.
I'm definitely changing quite this girl. Moist. How long have we been going as well? This game's already fucking doing my head in. Oh, not even an hour. Okay.
Oh Jesus. Yeah, we're past the point where we could really jump ship, unless we found something very short and shit.
I'll just keep playing it.
Just keep going.
Chris Pratt is also kind of hot, but he's kind of a bad actor.
I like Chris Pratt.
He just looks like someone's dad.
I don't think it's a huge range, but I think he's very genuine.
Yeah, but I mean, surely you don't want a genuine actor. That kind of defeats the point.
You're doing comedy.
Yeah, I guess.
No, you want someone who sells genuine.
Yeah, comes across as genuine. You don't have to be.
That's it. He's very, like, and yeah, he is kind of hot. Do you want to see your first point? Oh yeah, we went punk chick.
Yeah. Fuck, might as well. We might as well see as many as we can see in this time.
Of what?
Great fear and desperation.
From Canada.
Well played. Good joke.
I had to do something, man. You put me on the spot. I find it weird because I watch Passengers. What is Passengers?
Oh, that's the one with him.
Oh, well, look, I've got a guitar. I am literally like a punk chick.
Nice.
No, now we... Oh, that's a very slow attack.
But yeah, like...
Oh, and...
Passengers is the one with him and Jennifer Lawrence, and they're on a spaceship, but they wake up early, and they're meant to be in, like, deep hypersleep
right,
shit,
yes.
and Michael Sheen's in it.
Fair.
That movie didn't look that interesting, in fairness. Like, I saw the advert, and I was like, eh.
I'm just like a bit of a dick when it comes to sci-fi, as you've probably noticed by now.
Yeah. I still need to fucking watch the latest Star Trek one. Beyond.
Yeah, I know, but the new Star Trek's on Star Trek.
I mean, I watched the fucking half in the bag on it. Because like initially I didn't have that much interest in watching it.
No, but it's...
So I was like, okay. The first one was good. The second one was like, okay.
They look too actiony.
But that's the
Star
thing.
Trek.
I watched their fucking review on it, and apparently it was like far more Star Trekky than the other two. So I was like, you know what? Okay.
Yeah, I know, but that wasn't difficult.
Well, that might be true. I like. That's the one thing that people really like. If they held someone against those two movies, that's what they held against them.
Yeah, not being Star Trekky.
So, yeah, I'm down. I think like no one gave like bad performances, and
No.
and the effects were decent, and like
That's such a fucking non-starter on movies these days.
what? Like
The effects were decent. Yeah,
Dude.
that's because every fucking...
Dude, I love old Trek. Like my favorite Trek is OG Trek, and you know that. You know I don't actually give a fuck about effects. On the other hand, when I am watching a sci-fi, there is still this like moment of like fucking like dissociation between like, oh, I'm looking into this fucking world, and I get it anyway as a writer, right? But like if the visuals are like, when I'm already judging what's happening, at least occasionally I can be like hooked in by the visuals.
No, I get that. I just...
It's like, I mean, can you imagine if they tried to make fucking Sin City like 20 years before?
No, I get
Not
that.
that it was written, I think. But, you know, like...
Oh, we actually won a fight. Hey.
Yeah, the 85 version of Sin City would either have been like a massive passion project by someone with a lot of money that would have made a lot of middle America very, very angry. Or
Wasn't that the
would have
point of
been
those films anyway?
a shitty, like, B-movie, like... You know what I mean? They wouldn't
Could have
have
been
gotten...
great in and of itself. Who's like Ghost in the Shell? Work only with a visual. I will not watch Ghost in the Shell out of fucking principle.
I'll give it a watch.
I'm...
I'll let you know. I'll let you know how it is. I'm not expecting you to watch it, even if I think it's good. But I'm just like, I'll let you know.
It's just like a multitude of things. Like, I don't find Scarlett Johansson that appealing. Like, don't get twisted, she's hot, but there's not the same as being good or talented.
Yeah, but she's done good work.
Yeah, but most of the time she's Scarlett Johansson. Like, the only thing I enjoyed her in was Under the Skin. Everything else, she's just a passable actor.
Nah, she's been in good shit. Like, and she's been really fucking good in shit. And like, for me, there is a massive difference between someone who's like a good character actor and someone who's just a good actor. And both are necessary.
No, I get that.
Because like people who are good character actors can often struggle to just do like not a neutral performance, but like, you know, just like a decent, realistic, dramatic performance.
Yeah.
Without taking it down like a weird route.
Oh, wow, this fucking guitar is fucking her differently.
But no, like my favourite.
We've already got a special charged up that one.
My favourite thing from her
Scarlett
was
Johansson actually does a really good performance as the Major. See, my issue is just after like the trailers and stuff I saw, just.
Oh, you well-researched man.
Well, no, but as in, like, I'm not going to go watch a movie to complain about it when I don't want to give them money anyway, because for one, I don't want to incentivise Western fucking...
Yeah, but
Western remakes of anime. No, I don't care. No, it's... I don't want any part of it. Oh, it's starting to kill my arm already.
But no, I mean, like, to me, her best work might be in Lost in Translation.
I knew you were going to say Lost in Translation.
It's just a really fucking good, like, very understated performance.
Yeah, no, I get that. But no, before we get distracted from Ghost in the Shell, because it's a topic I can speak with. It's a topic I can speak with a reasonable amount of authority. Because, like...
Yeah, but you haven't seen the movie.
No, but I've seen basically everything else. Ghost in the Shell.
Okay, but then your authority when it comes to the movie,
right? But
is entirely diminished.
No. But even stuff I saw from the trailer, I can tell tonally it was wrong. Just straight up. So the first trailer, it shows the bit where she rappels down the building and assassinates the minister fella, right? In the film, she rappels down, one bullet. That's it. Literally, she rappels down, shoots the dude, fucks off. That's cool. In the film, she's like fucking taking out everyone, and it's all they made the fucking Matrix. And the whole point of Ghost in the Shell was that it was always like it was violent, but always in like a really precise, controlled way. Which, like, do you know what I mean? When I see videos of her fucking wall running, shooting Yakuzas, you've got it wrong.
I mean, like, I'll put it this way, right? Albeit I haven't sat through the fucking the theatrical cut.
Right.
I don't hate Watchmen.
I don't hate The Watchmen.
And there's a lot of reasons why I should.
Zack Snyder.
Not even that, dude. Like, fucking...
If you know the original movie...
Just changing the fucking ending and shit. Like...
I didn't really know the original one. Oh no, for me, it was like, it was one of those... It's a fucking 90s anime, do you know what I mean? It was... That was like a crucial step in my being like, yeah, anime's fucking bitchin'. Like that and Akira. Which, boom, got the fucking t-shirt on today. Like, it's so formative that I feel it's disrespectful to even do a newer version. let alone westernizing it and getting rid of a lot of shit from it and
God,
changing
man,
the tone.
why do you politicize it?
What do you mean? Why? No, what do you mean? Why do I politicize it? Why am I politicizing it?
Like, because it's not a critique of art; it's a critique of business, which just like if you're gonna criticize the film,
No, it's a critique of art because by remaking something, you're saying that there's inherent flaws of it which you can do better.
No.
Then don't fucking do it. Then it doesn't need to exist. If you're not going to do it better, don't do it.
But that's arguing that you shouldn't make adaptations in any form.
I don't think for certain
It
things,
absolutely is. Like, Game of Thrones is like a...
No, but there's a difference between adapting a movie into a movie and adapting a book into a TV show. Like, don't try to make it your style. No, but I still feel that you're kind of inherently saying that there's...
No, you're not. You can have, like... I don't give a fuck that they made a shitty Ghostbusters. Like, you know what I mean? I can still watch the first movie.
No, I get that, but if you're not going to do it better, why would you do it?
And then they made one which was even worse with women in it. But no, like, I don't even fucking care about that. I just, like, it's never going to diminish my enjoyment of the original, and, like, shit like that, like, I mean, it sounds sad, and the hipster in you will thoroughly hate it, but, like, it brings new people to old properties who weren't going to watch them. Not probably weren't going to watch them, weren't going to watch them.
I get that, but... I don't know, it was one of those ones where, like, as soon as I heard it got announced, I was like... And to slightly politicise it, like... Fucking... The Major, or Mataka Kusanagi, is a fucking Japanese character, right?
Mm-hmm.
Straight up. So why Scarlett Johansson playing her? Like, that shit was dumb.
Is she Japanese, or does she live in Japan?
No, she's Japanese.
It explicitly says that she's Japanese.
Well, she's a cyborg, so it's difficult to tell, but I'm pretty sure in Ghost in the Shell it does refer to her being Japanese. Like, ancestrally. In Standalone Complex.
She's an android with ancestry.
Well, yeah, she's not a robot, she was human.
Oh, sorry.
That's like half the point. Yeah, it is. Well, no, this is it, man. There's like all kinds of fuckery in it, and just loads of shit, and like, I don't know. It was one of those ones. Like I say, I looked into the.
As someone who like has tried to, who has tried to write shit, and B is someone who has seen great shit that's been butchered by trailers, time and time again. If you're gonna hate it, watch it.
No, but it's trailers of stuff that's in the film, and no stuff being in the film was the issue.
Yeah, but get the full context.
Right, but I don't want to give them money to do so.
You don't have to.
Well, no, but then like.
You have Netflix.
But even so, then with Netflix, they know who's been watching stuff.
Okay,
they get
you have
different
Sky.
cuts and stuff
Won't it
like
be
that.
on like the movie things?
You've got to pay for that. I don't have the Sky movie channels. They might as well be black and white everything original. They're not like Japanese people either. That's just a trait of anime itself, where they kind of westernise a lot of characters.
Okay.
But there's a difference between like slight westernisation and being like, here's fucking Scarlett Johansson. And even so, my point was like that was only a little point I was going to brush on. My main point was that like when I was watching it, and it wasn't written or directed by people that really wanted to be involved with the project. Like, it wasn't a passion project by anyone. It was, we've bought the rights to this. People fucking love this. Let's make some cash money.
Where did it come from then? Someone in it cared. Stuff that, like, sorry to break it to you, but there is no, like, big Hollywood, like, boardroom of evil people where they're like,
I'm not saying they're evil, no, but I'm just saying that they.
what will bring us in cash? And like,
Wait. So you're telling me that some films don't get made because it's easy money?
it's not one of those fucking legal loophole films, you know what I mean?
No,
Like,
no, I'm not saying that, but I'm saying this is a franchise people know about. Like it's a known quantity. Like this is why fucking like barely any good original films get made, because people were just like, here's a license, let's fucking make some money off that.
okay, but then like when big original shit comes out, then they have to work twice as hard because people are stubborn and won't, you know, embrace new entertainment.
No, I agree that's an issue, but I'm still saying that like people should. I don't know, like my point is that it wasn't made as like a passion project that just so happened to be related to this thing. It was first and foremost put out as people know what this is, therefore they're more likely to go and see it. Then we can just fucking make it into the Matrix. And can you read what's being said there, because I don't want to leave people out of the conversation.
I agree that it was lazy casting, like let's take Scarlett Johansson instead of some actress that actually fits best to the role from like the audition or something. But that's it, man. Like, as much as it does kind of suck, like, it's a risky, you know what I mean? It's a risky fucking property. Even if they paid a lot of money for it and thought that they could sell it to some anime fans, trying to sell that movie on a widespread and get more people invested in that shit.
Right, but then they just watered it down and made it safe. Like,
yeah,
you've seen the film. Does it end with her having her brain put into a Lolita sex robot? Because, like, I've got a strange feeling that's not going to happen in the American release. Like, it's... Yeah, they're just going to have played it too safe. And, like, I'm sure there's a lot of practical effects and good. Visuals were amazing, but... I don't know. Like, visuals being
you still
good now
haven't
in a film?
seen the fucking movie,
No,
and there
because,
are three
like
ways to see it. Like...
But no, like I say, I've seen enough of the movie to know that it's going to have shit that I
You've
disagree
seen
with.
like a minute of it, including a title card.
Yeah, and fucking like clips of her wall running and being fucking Neo. Like, that's never happened at any point in the entire fucking franchise.
I don't know, man. Like, animation has a limited budget, and particularly in the fucking 80s.
Even so, like, even when they had the TV thing, and there was a manga as well, and you can't say it was like...
I don't know, to me you just like sound like people who fucking saw the trailer to Tim Burton's Batman and were like, what the fuck, this is a Batman?
That'd be a valid criticism. Like...
But defending it in favor of like the... you know, like the fucking...
Yeah, no,
the Adam West show. Like,
I think if there's one thing that you should keep sort of like reasonably consistent with a property like that, especially when you're supposedly adapting it, is to maintain the tone. Like,
why?
what do you mean? Because you're meant to be doing an adaptation. Like, but as
Or
in like
interpretation.
No, but you're meant to be like interpreting it for a new audience.
Yeah. And so you mix it up.
No, you fucking...
You figure out what
The
will
one
sell.
thing that you need to get across is the tone of the thing. Otherwise, what's the point of like getting new fans to the property anyway?
Because Batman.
That's not a reason.
Yeah, it is.
No, it's not.
I'm sorry. Batman Begins was such a consistent tone with the rest of the Batman film properties.
No, but Batman's a terrible example.
Why?
Batman Forever.
stuff takes wrong turns. Do you think anyone's still clamoring on to fucking
Right.
Batman Forever?
And I'm saying
it
this was
doesn't
a
have
bad
to
turn.
ruin. It doesn't have to ruin like your experience with the thing. You know what I mean?
I'm not saying it has. I've
So why do
completely
you
ignored the
get
movie.
so like annoyed?
Because, like, it was like when they did the fucking Dragon Ball movie, right?
Which no one remembers.
Oh no, people remember that movie, trust me.
You spend too long on the internet.
Yeah, probably, but that's why I'm here. Again, keep reading chat.
I think it's no use to argue. It's alright if you don't want to watch it. It is okay, but I'm just saying the movie was amazing to me.
No, that's fair, like, everyone's got a subjective thing, and subjectively, I don't agree with how or why the movie was made. I'm not saying people are wrong for liking it, I'm saying that, like, people that made it probably went into it with the wrong intentions.
You're not going to watch it because of political reasons.
It's not political reasons.
It is!
It's no.
It's taking.
I enjoy a thing,
It's
and by all
taking the
accounts,
art
they've done
away.
it wrong.
No, it's taking the art away from art, which to me will always be politicised.
How is it taking the art away from art? No, like,
What's up, Seffy Boy? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
welcome. We're arguing about the Ghost in the Shell movie.
No, I'm arguing about people criticising movies they haven't seen.
Dude, I saw enough to know that tonally it was wrong. No, that's not a bad criticism. Like, imagine like what's a film property you really love?
Star Wars.
Okay, so
Imagine if someone made a bad Star Wars movie that completely missed the point. Oh, wait a minute, I'd still fucking love Star Wars.
No, I'm not saying I don't fucking love Ghost in the Shell because of it. I'm saying, like, okay, so imagine someone did a remake of A New Hope and changed a whole bunch of shit to make it like a wacky buddy cop drama.
Like some sort of Christmas special, you say? Fuck!
Yeah.
You mean someone would take...
Wait, so you like the Christmas special?
I just don't give a fuck. Like, I'm never gonna get, like, nowhere at the back of my mind...
You're never gonna watch it the same way I will never watch fucking thingy.
I'll fucking watch this, yeah, I'll fucking watch the Christmas special.
Well, no, I will, because it's
You wanna watch the Christmas special?
Yeah, okay, let's do it.
Okay.
But no, that's because that's like a good blend of just, like, being fucking bad, but it's... This thing doesn't look like it's gonna be funny bad. It just looks like it's gonna be bad as a fan. Do you know what I mean? It was like, the fact is, all this money got spent on it, and
Dude, I've seen Temple of Doom. I know what it's
Temple
like.
of Doom's good. It's the best one.
Oh, yeah. No, argument over. Credibility.
No. I just know that one triggers you.
You lost the your little lifeline, and Buzz just went pew. Like,
Again, keep reading chat to me. I need to know what's going on, but I'm also punching women, and I don't know which is more important.
I mean, I get that point if you said they took away what the original movie was about, because they didn't really cover a lot of the psychological and political aspects of the original movie.
That's the whole movie! That's the whole movie!
I just appreciate the new one as a cool action experience. Who knows, dude? It might, like, it could have been like a fucking Star Trek-y thing.
What do you mean it could have been, what, where they took this property that was about, like, big ideas and discussing the politics and minutiae of stuff.
Yeah,
and boil it down to Spock punching men in the face.
That was the sequel. In the first place, they made a decent character-based action movie. And that's fine.
You complain about the trailer scenes. Yeah, but again, I'm talking tonal here. Like, this is the thing, is... Again, you can see enough.
No, you can't!
No,
How many times do I have to say I am fans of films that have been absolutely fucking destroyed by trailers?
Right, but...
Do you remember a movie called The Cottage?
No. No, my point is...
It was a movie with a guy I love in it, Reece Shearsmith, from League of Gentlemen.
Okay.
It could have been like his big, like, indie comedy break.
Wait, was that the one...
It also had Andy Serkis in
What
it.
camp thing? No, but my point isn't that, like...
And it could have been great if they'd have advertised it as like a comedy heist movie that went wrong, and didn't give away the fact that it just transitions halfway through the movie into like English countryside, like fucking Jason Voorhees serial killer movie.
Right, but no, my issue isn't that the trailer was bad. It's that the scenes in the trailer were direct takes on scenes from the original movie.
But my argument is that like trailers can still trailers can put different music, they can put shots at different speeds, they can fucking do all of this different kind
it's
of
about
shit.
the actions within the shots.
They can easily manipulate shit and like just splice one. Like the way our minds work is like not necessarily.
Dude, I watched the trailer. I can tell the difference between editing and the way a scene plays out, where like 7 guys get shot in the face. Like, there is a distinct difference between one precise bullet to a guy's head from like outside a window, and like 8 guys getting fucking just shot up in slow-mo. There's a big difference.
But I mean, like,
that's not editing tricks. That's how the movie was shot.
but nonetheless,
Which is wrong. No, it's like antithetical to what the show and the original films were about.
But I mean, you don't necessarily know that because you haven't seen the movie.
No, but I've seen the fucking scenes. I just feel like you're not getting this intentionally now. Like, there's a difference between like when shit. They didn't ruin the scenes they remade. They just look new and fresh. No, they changed the tone by having her some sort of unstoppable killing machine rather than just like a very precise worker.
What if it was all like? What if just they'd had to add like a little more action, but they still carried it out in a very like analytical fucking like.
He just said
specific.
they didn't. I was vindicated by that they didn't touch on a lot of the philosophical aspects. Of
but
the
that's
original
not
movie.
necessarily a philosophical aspect. That's just complicating a scene for the sake of a little more shit going on visually in a Hollywood blockbuster that was going to take a lot of money to make anyway. If they could have come up with a plan.
Sure, you'd love the geishas in that. Yes, I would, but that's. But I mean, the geishas aren't even from the fucking movie. They're from the first episode of Standalone Complex.
Okay.
So now they're mixing properties here.
It probably just means they're not going to do another one, so you can relax.
My issue is I don't care because I'm not going to watch it. But it's
how many shitty Japanese movies have been made out of animes?
No,
this is not a new trend.
Well. No, but there's.
You're just annoyed because white people are doing it. You racist.
No, straight up because it's different markets. Do you know what I mean? Like the Attack on Titan movies came out and were shit.
Okay.
And all the Japanese people are like, oh yeah, these are shit.
Okay.
And it's like, yeah, okay, cool. I'm not going to watch it then, which I didn't.
I know that Disney of Japan made a shitty anime starring Stitch, and I don't give a fuck. That's exactly like the mirror image of what has happened for you. Like, I love Lilo and Stitch. You know I love
Yeah, no,
but
you're acting like Disney don't already get their films shown in Japan. Like
they get their films shown in Japan, but this is Disney Japan making specifically something for Japan, for Japanese audiences, starring a character I love, and they replaced Lilo with a Japanese kid who is a fucking bitch.
It's getting close.
And I don't care.
Well, maybe you should.
No.
Like, I don't. I'm not saying that it's ruined or anything like that. I'm just saying that, like, of all the potential they could have had for a thing I like having that much money spent on it, for them to do it wrong is annoying.
Yeah, but like the potential to have like a fucking anime version of Lilo and Stitch.
Right, so
that's pretty dope.
Yeah, so you should be upset about that as well.
Yeah, but it wasn't something I thought was going to happen. So.
Right, but I knew eventually they were going to fucking start trying to do Hollywood things because they need like fucking licenses and shit that people know. And Ghost in the Shell was a massive fucking deal. So like, I knew that was going to happen.
So it was
Well,
like
I would have just wished that they'd done one with more effort that stuck closer to the originals. I don't see why that's a contentious opinion. I would have liked for it to be a better film that stuck closer to the originals. Dude, again, tonally, you can, like, we're going in fucking circles here.
Yeah, because
You
you're
can see the
talking,
tone in something.
You're talking to the person who sat through the extended cut of Batman vs Superman just to fucking check.
Right.
Just in case there was something redeemable in that movie.
Right.
I had to go through with a fine-tooth comb. I
Bro.
thought about it for days. I've set my mind palace on it, damn it, Chief.
Bruv, that's on you though, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, because this is how I do art. I have to know for myself. I have to... I don't trust trailer houses. I don't trust fucking marketing teams. I don't trust anyone. I have
What?
to see it from my
Hold
own
on,
eyes.
right.
I have to look at the final product in its entirety, unless I fucking give up on it halfway through the movie.
if you
Like
see a,
Jurassic
right,
Park
right.
2.
If you see a scene from a movie, right, that's nothing to do with a trailer house, right? That's the way the film has been shot.
Okay, but I imagine I could probably watch an individual fucking contextualized scene from like The Big Lebowski and think, what the fuck is the deal with this movie? Why is it so hype? Like I we might as well call an impasse on this one because I'll always check. I gotta know. I just gotta see it for myself.
But I'm not going to give them money to do so.
Sure, I didn't give fucking Zack Snyder shit.
Hold on. Reacts like that are always going to be reboots. They can't make the same movie again, but audience changed, and what people want to watch has changed. I just wanted to make it a bit more enjoyable for the general audience. Unfortunately, the critics have torn it apart. Well, this is my issue, though. It's fuck the general audience. The general audience are idiots. The general audience are why we've had a 5th Transformers movie. Right?
No, that's China.
What, so you're telling me they were only marketing it to the US? No, this is what Hollywood movies are doing now, which is that they're
Sorry, let's... What?
What?
I said, no, that's China, and you said, what, are they only marketing it to the US? What?
Ghost in the Shell. My whole point is that when a Hollywood movie comes out, most of its money, like, because it used to be that the majority of a film's budget in the Hollywood system was made domestically, right? So
I
you
don't
can
know,
do enough
dude,
maths
like-
now. No, it was legitimately how it was. There you go.
What? I don't know, dude, like... albeit it was shit, do you think, like, fucking... anime would have taken off as big as it did without shitty studios like 4Kids?
I know there's a difference there, but I mean, like, they're still not changing the actual events.
They're changing the context of them and completely missing the point.
Yeah, oh no, like, I'm a fucking One Piece fan. I understand 4-piece fucking stuff up, right?
4Kids.
What did I say?
4-piece.
So I'm just thinking about chicken. But no, like, I understand the concept of 4Kids fucking stuff up, but I say that
happened. Okay.
like, it's still going to be the same events and stuff.
She kicked her own person. Or tapped out. Well,
Took a risk to make something new and didn't necessarily apply to the audience, but you can't expect that from a remake because it just needs to sell, I think.
But
This is it, is that when Ghost in the Shell first came out,
Ow.
that was an adaptation already. It was an adaptation of the manga.
Okay.
And rather than watering it down for general audience, they were like, okay, what is the point of the manga? And then sort of went to town on that on the phone. And
Yeah, but they'd still have had like a fucking and more of an inbuilt audience because they were making it and releasing it for Japan.
So you're trying to say that Americans are too stupid to understand like something that isn't just an action movie?
I'd say most people are.
Right. Well then, you know.
I just don't think it has anything to do, like, you know, in Japan they fucking boiled Death Note down to like a
Sexy boy adventure.
Yeah, like a 2 movie worth of fucking just like a thing. Like, I don't like it, but I just. Ow! How did I pick you up? I should have just left you on the floor.
No, I get that, but the existence of other bad adaptations that miss the point doesn't excuse another one. Like, it's not just that, like, this one movie that I have an issue with. It's the I dislike the concept of adaptations.
I'm just always like, I'm never gonna get that angry because I know people are always gonna fail. You know what I mean? Like, this is nothing new in Hollywood or even.
But no, up until this conversation, it's not anger, it's indifference. Do you know what I mean? That's why I was just like, well, I'm not going to go see it. That's cool. But no, there's plenty of stuff to kind of pick apart and be like, this is fucking dumb, they've missed the point. Yada yada yada. And psychological movie like this. You still wouldn't have watched it? No, I probably would have, because I like those ideas and those concepts.
What tab?
Right trigger?
Not that. Whoops.
Oh, you just kicked your mate.
I know, she did that earlier.
No, I probably would have. It was the fact that as soon as I saw bits from it, and as well, it was the director of fucking Jack and the Giant Hunters, or the Hansel and Gretel movie, or something like that. I was just like, this.
Which one?
But you said earlier you don't watch it because you've seen the scenes. Yeah, because the scenes don't give the impression that it was going to be that kind of movie. It already looked like it was going to be a bland fucking action movie.
But then you conflate your own point by bringing like the entire like westernization angle into it.
No, it's not, no, that's just an extra point. That's not conflation.
Yeah, but it is.
No, it's not. You can have more than one issue with a thing. Like, that's not a contradictory point.
Not when you say that you're not trying to politicize anything.
But I never said that.
Oh. Wow.
You know, everything else about the movie is really cool. No, I get that, but it's just... I know that watching it as a fan, I would have just been like, that's wrong, you've done that wrong. That's against the character. Stuff like that. So yeah, I just wasn't going to go and see it. And yeah, the whitewashing stuff did kind of annoy me. Just straight up. And that, again, like, call that politicising if you want. That just seems to me like adapting badly.
But I mean, is being Japanese an integral part of a character?
I'd say national identity is often a good descriptor of character, yeah.
I wouldn't.
I don't know, it's... The nation and culture in which someone grows up in can say a lot about that person, even if it's just like little shit. Like, I don't think it's worth discounting.
I'd say it usually is in like dystopian future sci-fi.
I don't know. You got mashed.
Oh, right,
you got mashed real hard.
But yeah, I just... The idea that you can still gauge something about a character based on an alternate future dystopian version of their country.
I don't know, it's... No, I get what you're saying, but I think in regards to the film itself, it's just like, I don't know. Asians get kind of a shitty deal in Hollywood anyway. You know what I mean?
I mean, they do.
It just would have been nice for like an Asian woman to be in a film who wasn't Lucy Liu.
They could have had oh, what's her name? She was in She's in Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. and she played Mulan. Ming-Na Wen.
Okay.
Yeah,
She's Chinese though, mate. Now you can.
But I mean, like, you led this with Asian.
Oh no, I'm joking. No.
But again, like, I don't think, like, that's the thing. Maybe they would have gone with Lucy Liu if Lucy Liu pulled in more people these days.
Yeah.
That's it, man. Like,
pretty. In the original, in the movie, everyone looks so different. Well, that's like freaks to us because of the cyber stuff. Doesn't really matter what backgrounds were. It's the question of that should have mattered, but not the appearance. No, I get that. Like, I'm talking more kind of cultural identity sort of side of things. Because like, I mean, even just the world of Ghost in the Shell, there's quite like a weird mashup, and she's doing a lethal move. It's gonna pig for you.
yeah.
You're getting pinned, fam. You're getting pinned. Oh, you are well late there, love. I'm not doing another match. I forgot to go for a piss.
God damn it. Is that why I was fucking playing?
Yeah, I was meant to go for a piss, but we were talking.
Oh, everything's much calmer now. Our popularity went down. Which doesn't surprise me. Not too much. But yeah, I should probably... What am I gonna do? Exit? Exit. Red Valley, sure. Oh, my throat is sounding lovely. Gonna do the thing. Sweet.
Also, in the movie, if you don't get to see Scarlett Johansson's tits, then, you know, that's a bad adaptation. Because you see full-on nips in, like, the first 10 minutes. Damn it. It was a wasted opportunity. You know. Unless she gets those bad boys out. Fuck it, it's a failure.
You wanted to come back and say that?
Yeah. But I think we can all agree though, the Dragon Ball movie can fuck right off.
Yeah. I think shit like that though, like the Dragon Ball movie stands as like a, you know, special moments in movie history.
I mean, it does, but I mean, they should really put making of Cyborg in the opening scene. Yeah. Oh, also, I heard the fucking remix they got. That pie throwing cunt. What's his name? Steve Aoki. They got him to do like a remix of one of the like original OST tracks, and it was fucking garbage.
See, I think if I'd have been trying to do it, I'd have just handed the entire soundtrack to Trent Reznor.
That'd be cool.
Yeah. He just writes good shit.
Yeah, but
That's
I mean,
what
like
we've learned.
the original soundtrack is good in its own right. Like,
Oh shit, it's 12.
that remix was offensive. Yeah, it really was. Fucking pie throwing.
Yeah, let's get through this match and wrap it this.
Why did the only Asian person involved with the movie have to be the worst fucking human? Like, really?
Is he Asian?
It looks it.
I was never sure, like... Just on Aoki alone, I
Yeah.
could never quite tell if it was Asian or Hawaiian.
Well, I know Aoki is a Japanese name because there's a jiu-jitsu practitioner called Shinya Aoki. The original soundtrack is one of the few things I love about the original. Dude, I went to a screening of that film recently at the cinema, like the original movie, and so hearing that soundtrack on like a big cinema sound system was fucking beautiful. Like, you know, there's times where you're just like, I'm sorry. It's a really ineffective thing. Wait, a figure 4 leg lock. What is she, fucking Ric Flair now? Wow! Oh, Ric Flair. Fucking
Why?
man's man.
Why Ric Flair?
Why not Ric Flair? He's the best man.
I mean, he's not.
No, he is. What should be for Ric Flair?
There's no real beef, I guess. I'm just never gonna, like, respect a wrestler.
Not even Hulk Hogan. Have you seen the video? There was a certain tape of Hulk Hogan's that got leaked.
The sex one or the super
Yes.
racist one?
Oh no, they were the same one.
Oh yeah, it was different.
It was the same tape.
That was a wild night for old Hulk.
It really just, yeah, he just dropping that N-bomb. Just straight up. Like that's a very specific fetish.
What, racism?
Yeah. It's not just about to fucking rim me. I mean, maybe that's like what happens when you lose. But
We can Hulk.
yeah, no, I'll definitely stick about for longer. How have I just got 3 notifications? Oh, I see.
Ow.
Wait, how long have we going? Oh damn, we spent like a good half an hour just arguing about bad adaptations.
Occasionally an argument's good on the show.
Yeah.
Not every time.
No, not the last time. Okra.
Oh god. No.
No. I'm just gonna pose the question when we're not gonna talk about it. But is it acceptable to punch a Nazi in the face? Was the gist of our argument.
Does it help to punch a Nazi in the face?
Yeah. Does it help? And we know the answer is yes, but that's. I just pushed A by accident, didn't I? I went to go push B and I just did both at the same time. It was just luck of the draw at that point. But no, my issue isn't necessarily adaptations, but just like the specific qualities I observed about this one.
That's the thing, man, like...
It doesn't help but no one's blaming you for it. Yeah, that's a nice middle ground.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see that.
That's the thing, like... Much as I know you're wrong, there's so many things in life that I'm like, it probably doesn't help. But you just can't, like, voice it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like...
This it is, like, if you're gonna punch anyone in the face, make them a fucking Nazi. You know, it is... Like, there's worse people you could punch.
That's it. But like, I see parenting techniques and I'm like, you are fucking up the world. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Oh, it sounds so douchey, but just like, when I think about like shit in like a broad scale.
Oh
I'm
no,
just
God,
like,
no. I see parents all the time and I'm just like, what the fuck are you doing?
just people just teaching their kids to be douchey, wrong assholes.
I got my fucking like fish hook in her.
Yeah, because otherwise someone's going to pick on them, innit? It's got to be our fucking defending. Fuck off.
It's fucking dog eat dog world. It's like, yeah,
Yeah, because of dicks like you.
Yeah. How about being nice to people, you know?
Dog eat dog world, innit? I'm a human.
I'm not a fucking
Sorry
dog.
to break it to you.
I'm capable of actually, like, thinking about things.
One day, if we're lucky, sweet, I'll tell you for walkies.
Yeah, that line will only get you so far, mate. Trust me.
You bitches be wanting to know my kibble.
Bitches be tripping.
Oh, we got a point. I think we can use a thing. We can do a...
That's a really bad pin. Bitches be tripping, but at the same... Oh, is this an embarrassment match?
Humiliation.
Does that mean we can... Oh, shit, yeah, we can. We can humiliate her.
Yeah.
Oh. What are we... Oh, God. This is...
What are we doing?
A really ineffective submission by the looks of things.
Yeah.
I watched a video where Agnostic explained what they were doing and why they took part in hate speech. Feel sorry for them and people who are... Oh my God, so brave. No, this is like... I understand why people do it. Oh, shit, we actually won like that. Is she gonna do some kinky shit for us now? No, this is the thing, like, trust me, I understand where racism comes from, but it's... there's certain people kind of... I'm trying to actually explain this. No, it's...
You understand where racism comes from, Cheap?
Well, yeah, in the sense that it's being misinformed, like...
Yes.
I was fucking racist when I was younger, like... And then I was like, oh, okay, yeah. Like, I actually learnt shit. And I was like, okay, yeah, I'm wrong. But there's a difference between, like, being a bit racist and actively calling for, like, fucking death and shit like that. Which is why I make the distinction between, like, someone that's just a bit racist and someone that's, like, actively being racially aggressive or even just, like, straight up being a fucking neo-Nazi. And like actively advocating for the eradication of groups of people. Because that's the thing, it's like at that point that's just fucking preventative. Do you know what I mean? It's like if you notice a couple rats in your house, you fucking deal with that shit. You don't let it fester. You get your hammer out and you smash the cunt's skulls in.
I really want to show you this it's American politicians talking about why you shouldn't allow immigrants in, because if there was a bag full of M&Ms and one of them was poisoned,
no, I know that. Yeah, no, I've...
But again, what I'm saying is when you look at that fucking Louis Theroux documentary, right?
Mm.
The shit that those people are getting out of that, aside from like the same kind of, because you look at it and it is the same kind of pride out of being white and racist that geeks get out of being geeks and different.
No.
Or it comes from the same place. And outside of that, it's the same shit. Like it's the same like community shit that people get from like church tea rooms and shit. Like you know,
I understand the point about community, like and all
this
of
is
that.
my point.
But there's a difference between being a community and advocating for the eradication of other people. Do you know what I mean? Like. I know there's no like no good blood between like fucking like back in the day like Star Wars fans and Trekkies, right? But I can't remember the last time that there was ever any Trekkies being like, right, we need to get those fucking Star Wars fans and like we need to round them up and just fucking kill all of those cunts. Like.
Not kill, but I have heard of like big old fights breaking out.
Yeah.
Like,
a fight's a fight, but when you're talking about the systematic annihilation of a people, it's a bit of a different kettle of fish. Do you know what I mean? To even equate the two is massively fucking just dumb.
I don't know, man. To me, it's just like people blindly and like. It's like when people have said the same shit over and over again and are no longer really listening to the words. And while there is a problem with that, I see it all over the place.
But it's different when you're talking about killing people. That's where the thing is. It's you've gone from just entertaining a silly idea and being like, oh, maybe we're better than everyone else because of like varying skin colours, to these people are fucking degenerates, not human, and deserve death. There is a fucking difference.
Well, to me, like, there isn't a difference until you included the line "and deserve death." But then I'm not even sure if, like, they take that shit, like, again, it's just repeating dumb mantras to themselves, but, like...
I don't know, man. It's a very fucking slippery slope, and it just comes down to whether or not you're willing to roll those dice. Do you know what I mean? Like...
Yeah, but, like, you could make the same argument for the phrase, I am a strong, independent woman, and I deserve what's best, and I don't need no man.
It makes not sense, like...
It's just like... Or like... You know, like...
Oh, but there are kinds of people who I just won't tolerate or forgive. Rapists, terrorists, Nazis, and all those horrible assholes. There's a difference between sort of just being like a sort of abrasive dickhead because, like, fucking, I know that one. There's a difference between that and being like, yeah, let's fucking lynch the bastards. Like...
Yeah, but I mean...
Well, no, because this is it. Is like, again, the Luther thing, all these neo-Nazis and shit like that. There was fucking... There was, like, members of the Klan and, like, former Klan members and shit like that there. And it's like, no, if you're supporting an organisation like that to try to argue that it's like, well, no, it's all just in jest, isn't it? Like, we don't actually really want to kill all black people. Like, that's fucking disingenuous at the very least.
I agree. What my point the entire time was punching these already isolated from society people is just going to drive them further inwards to that society where they feel safe.
Right, yeah. No, you make them segregate themselves.
No.
Yeah.
That's...
No, fuck them. If you don't want to be part of polite society, if you don't want to respect polite society, then fuck you, right? This is the thing, it's like...
And you go after those people with, you know, basic, you know, disregard for human rights.
Because my point is where it's like, if they're gonna fucking...
Because that is how ISIS started.
No. But the thing you gotta bear in mind is that, like, are they ever gonna... They're not gonna fucking respect anyone else's rights.
Like ISIS.
Right. But even so, like, the whole point was when the whole destabilization and collapse of government systems in these countries is partly what's responsible for ISIS, because before that certain Wahhabist ideology would kind of flare up and the governments would violently squash it, right? And it was bad, but was it better than letting fucking ISIS take over? Yes. It was preventative. It wasn't a good thing, but it was better than the alternative. And that's my point, right? If you let shit like that fester, it's going to get worse, and it's going to do more damage in the long run. Are you going to maintain the moral high ground? No. Are you going to stop more suffering from the future? Yes.
I don't know, dude. I've seen The Dark Knight Rises, right?
That's fiction. You were the one that wanted to quote ISIS, so let's talk real-world examples, right?
Okay.
And again, previous, like, again, horrible fucking dictatorships and stuff like that. I'm not questioning that, but it stopped the spread of those ideologies.
Let's ego mode this at least.
Yeah. Like, let me full screen as well so I can see what I was saying. It's not always the government forming groups like that. No, but the point is that it was...
Yeah, it's people who decide to take matters into their own hands. I'd rather have, like, my issue always is when you allow yourself to play their game, they will find a way to throw it back in your face.
Right,
They
but
always do.
but giving them these freedoms at the same time, you're giving them shit to throw back in your face. It's a catch-22. You can't win either way. So the least you can do
to sink to their level.
No. So the least you can do is stop the spread of it. Again, like the ISIS example, ISIS was only really able to kind of like consolidate power and spread and all of stuff like that because of the collapse of these kind of more authoritarian kind of governments that were actually keeping shit in check and being like, this is going to be a fucking danger.
Yeah, these troublesome Jedi. Like, they have too much power, they're just abusing what they have.
Again, I'm going to
doing
point
it
out
all
that
under an ideology. We need to form an empire.
again though, you're the one referring back to fiction here, right? You were the one wanting to fucking bring ISIS into the mix as like a modern day fucking Godwin's law, right?
No, I was the one who was directly comparing your example of trying to drive like already supposedly volatile, already isolated from society people deeper inwards and only communicating with each other.
Not quite though, because there's the thing is they're still
After
existing with society.
immediately doing something
And
which
no.
negates what is meant to be like
No,
the
but
proper way
they're-
of doing things.
The whole point was that their freedoms to express these views were being protected, right? Again, if they had tried any of this shit before the Arab Spring and before the destabilisation of governments in the region, fucking all of this shit would have been cracked down upon. Do you know what I mean? Like, again, my point is, it wouldn't have been great. It would have been bad.
But my point again
It
is
wouldn't have
then
been as bad.
maybe there should be stricter laws against what you can fucking voice. But once you have people taking what should be a law into their own hands,
No, it should be a
at
law.
the end
Like-
at the end of the
No.
day, it is just someone seeking momentary vilification, which could well have, you know, like shitty consequences down the road.
Again, I agree, it should be a law, but it's not. So instead there needs to be like a fucking group consensus of fuck you guys, you're a bunch of cunts, and if you fucking run your mouth again, I will shut it for you by force if necessary. Like, fuck that, no, you can't just let people fucking... Because my argument is that you need to be preventative in this shit. If you're just letting people spout this shit off, like, they already believe that stuff. That's fine. You punching them is not going to stop them believing that. That's never been my point, but the point is that if people are able to voice their shit
So what
in
does it
public,
help?
it stops the spread. Because if people are able to voice their shit in public, if one other person hears that stuff and is like, oh yeah, that kind of makes sense, I guess.
No,
Then the idea's already
People who
spreading.
voice that shit in public are either in, like, territory so deep that no one's gonna fucking punch them for it, or no one's gonna listen to them because they're already out of their mind. They're barking it at people on a street corner.
I don't know, it keeps happening anyway. There's probably some kind of undercover...
That's not a
thing that
convincing
could-
argument.
No, it exists. In regards to what Okra, like... No, it is a compelling argument, man. And it was like I was saying last time, it's... But you're right, most of these groups do want the public eye. They do, but they also seek, like, public validation. At least to a certain extent. And... So it doesn't help to give them the attention. No, this is it. But at the same time, is that you need to actively deplatform these people.
Yeah, with apathy, not
How can you
intense.
deplatform? How can you deplatform with apathy?
Because you intensify their platform with rage.
No, you don't intensify.
Do you think anyone who calls himself a neo-Nazi doesn't get off at every like angry rational person that bitches them? Every SJW who
Right.
fucking mobs them on Twitter. Do you think they
But that's
don't
not
get
my issue.
anything out of that?
They're already subscribed to the ideology. But the point is, like, say a bunch of fucking neo-Nazis come to your town and shit, right? If they're there mouthing off in town, fucking saying all their shit as people are walking by, whatever, like... If even 1% of the people that walk past hear that and like... Yeah, I kind of see where they're coming from. Then it's spreading. Straight up. Whereas the moment they open their mouth...
That's not how it spreads, Charlie. It's
definitely
not
fucking
how
helps.
it spreads.
Dude, it definitely fucking helps. This is the thing.
It doesn't.
No,
Cheeve,
it's
you are making massive suppositions.
So are you. We both are, because we're talking fucking hypotheticals here.
But this kind of shit doesn't start from stranger. It starts from parents.
They're joining them because they're
And it
manipulating them, of course.
spreads
But in order to manipulate, you need a platform to manipulate from.
Yeah, and it's usually family or friendship.
Right. So
That's
again,
how it spreads. It's one of these things where, and that's already an isolated group. By further driving them into
no. So
those
this is what we're saying, though.
circles,
So friendship, right? Say if we're at the pub and there's like 5 of us, and someone starts mouthing off, just like, oh yeah, you know these black people, right? Punch them in the fucking face. They're gonna shut the fuck up. None of that 5 group of people are gonna have to hear it. Like, the spreading problem isn't because people join them or because ideology is bad. Is that from speaking these groups gain power? This is it. Or from the spreading these groups gain power. This is it. So you need to stop the spreading. If these guys are insulated and are scared to speak their opinions publicly, you're gonna reduce that spread. Do you know what I mean? Like, that's not an inconceivable prospect. If a group is able to go out there and constantly, like, fucking actively sort of speak their opinions to people and try to get people on side, whether or not they're right or wrong, there's going to be some people that are too stupid to fucking tell either way.
do you genuinely think there's like people going around with pamphlets?
No, but at the same time, it's more little insidious shit like that. Do you know what I mean? It starts with a fucking racist joke among friends.
What was the last 2 words?
Among friends,
Yes.
right? So,
Again,
if I know someone starts fucking mouthing off some fucking Nazi shit, like, they're getting popped in the jaw.
okay, that's the way you live your life.
Yeah.
But I'd argue that the places where it's issues, we wouldn't know these people. They're already isolated.
No, but I don't think they are. This is the problem. It's more insidious than that. But it's probably really going to make people join them. Not necessarily, but it's going to help, and it normalises ideas, and that's the point. Or at least my point is to avoid the kind of normalisation of these ideas.
Does it normalise ideas?
Again, but do you know what I mean? It doesn't just start with like
The constant hammering of every Trump policy. That is attempted, I feel, normalisation. Randomly bumping into someone who, like,
it's like I say, it's not just
within
randomly bumping
meeting you
into
for
them,
the first time is free enough or like fucking crazy enough to start voicing like proper like racial fucking superiority shit.
Dude, it doesn't even have to be that shit. It's like, I mean, everyone knowing about ISIS is only making people. I don't hate Americans, but it's bad enough though. I mean, to a degree, but I mean, this is the thing: is that it doesn't just have to be like straight up Nazi superiority shit. And like I say, it starts with like fucking little jokes and stuff like that. Do you know what I mean? No racist is going to be there and like, oh, you meet a guy at the pub and he's not going to start off being like, so white genocide's a thing, you know. Like, white people are being outbred, so we need to fucking kill all the blacks. Like, that's not how it starts.
No.
It's,
No one is ever going to listen to that person.
You'd be surprised. Racists are fucking cowards.
Is this how
man.
you got started? Is this like I struggle to see where like your divinity in this is.
What do you mean?
Like thoughts and ideas, like, it comes from somewhere closer to home.
No, but this is what I'm saying, is that people...
So this is either like speech police of listening into other people who you don't know's conversations in order to punch them if they might be a Nazi.
Yeah, that's true. The way Nazism spread is mostly subliminal. Because it's... Like, no Nazi's gonna just come straight out and be like...
Right, so in the case of, like, you hearing someone saying something Nazi-ish and then punching them, subliminality doesn't work.
It depends what they're saying. Like this, because some people are poor and have no identity and whatever else. Well, I mean, that's getting into classism. That's a whole different kettle of fish. But I mean, like, generally speaking, like correlation of...
And again, I think you talk about normalization. I'll say it again. I said it in the last argument and I said it in this one.
Yeah.
You spend too much fucking time on the internet.
Oh no, totally.
This is where they congregate. That's the secret hole they hide in. That's where they share ideas.
But dude, I've met plenty of fucking racists
and they have
in
to
real
go
life.
there.
No, but
You don't find these like real life breeding grounds of racists. Look
Dude.
at the people we know.
Yeah, look.
How much of that happened due to them having to go on the internet to find people who share their ideas?
No, I fully agree that the internet is a big issue here, but at the same time, it's
right. So if that
Dude,
was
I've known
better placed, you would have no need to punch people in the face.
Dude, like fucking.
I've never like. I
You're making the legal argument to me before that, and it's like the police are ineffective at what they do already.
I'm never gonna come round to like. You're not gonna win this fucking argument, man. It never ever will win.
Everyone was in a miserable sweat, and they wanted someone to blame for their problems, and were desperate for a change. Yeah, but I mean, this is kind of like.
Right.
We had an economic collapse like 10 years ago, and
yeah,
shit is still stagnating since then.
And now
there has definitely
everyone's
been a rise in
turning
the
to the
right.
right.
Yeah.
And you're blaming neo-Nazis as spreading, as normalizing the ideas of the right. No, it's desperation that's turning people to that ideology.
It's turning them to the neo-Nazis that are saying this shit. That's the point, is you've got all this desperation, and then you've got this group of people who are being like, yeah, this is why this is happening, and simple minds go for simple explanations. Do you know what I mean? It's much easier to think that...
But that's not, like, again, the right is not innately racist.
No, I'm not saying the right is, but there's definitely a fucking element of it.
Yeah.
Again, man, like, we... I know I've met enough just straight up fucking racists in real life. Like, I get where the racism comes from, and I get the ideology. But my point is, it's I don't, there's a limit.
And to go back to what I was
being a
originally
fucking
going to
idiot.
say, you're never ever going to, like... I know we don't live in a perfect world, but I like to imagine that there are better solutions than copying to the fucking flaws of this one.
No, like, trust me, dude, I
I'm never
understand
going to
where you're
come
coming
round
from,
and say,
I appreciate
yes, violence in this case is the answer. Because I'll never ever believe that about anything.
I know, but it's like I say, it's the...
Unless it's what do I do with a punching bag.
I don't know,
Then
man.
it's the
Like,
answer.
again, this is as someone that's sort of like, I've not ever been fully right wing, but I've been a fucking idiot before, and like I get it, and it's
But that's it. This is like you just wanting to punch 14-year-old you in the face.
a little bit.
Yeah.
But no, if someone had fucking punched me in the face,
Oh, I knew it was ego.
it's
every
always
time.
ego. It's always ego. But no, like if someone had fucking punched me in the face, you know, I'd have shut the fuck up about what I believed.
No, you'd have had like a moment of like this way or that way.
I still.
And that's what we need to avoid. I
No,
think.
no. But you would still have that moment of being like, oh, am I around people that are gonna punch me in the face for saying this shit? And you need that moment of fucking thought.
Yeah, but then you still have that moment of this way or that way, or of like, do I go this way and not say the shit, or do I go that way and find the people who will let me say the shit? If you already believe that, you're gonna go that way.
To a degree.
And that's just making situations worse. That's
It isn't,
making
it isn't.
that's making the use of racists.
But what it's gonna it will reduce the amount of just sort of like everyday little like pernicious bits of racism.
Yeah, but then again, like we already
then-
went round this
Yeah,
circle
no, but
of like
because that's how-
the SJW crowd will jump upon just about fucking anything.
No, I get that, but at the same time,
They'll
it's,
jump on Pocahontas fucking Halloween costumes.
Yeah,
I don't like.
I don't necessarily
it
agree
just-
with that, but my point
It
is,
does
is
just go
that-
down the road of like them feeling like, you know, fucking empowered to punch people dressed as Pocahontas in the face.
There's a difference between someone dressed as Pocahontas and someone fucking like chatting shit about genuine like fucking genetic superiority.
But again, we live
No,
in
no.
the
You're
first...
muddying the issue by conflating, like even comparing the two, is doing a fucking like is raising one of them up so much higher on the realm of like actually fucking mattering. Like, there's a difference between someone dressing up as a thing and someone actually believing them to be genetically superior to something else.
Yeah, if you're a rational person.
Yes.
But there are stupid people who like and have an addiction to getting angry, particularly when they feel they have like the moral superiority in doing so.
Okay, but
Like, if we're encouraging a climate that is going to make stupid people more likely to be violent, I'm not gonna go for it.
this is the thing, like you could even make the argument that all of this is ultimately a protection of free speech, because do you think if fucking neo-Nazis ever got into power, they're going to give a fuck about your free speech? Like, realistically.
They won't stop me.
Yes, they fucking will.
They'll try, but they won't.
How are they going to try? With violence. Like...
No, they'll be in power by that point. They won't need violence.
Dude, like...
You're the guy who launched the nuke, aren't you?
No, fuck that.
Mutually assured destruction?
No, at that point it's a fool's game. Like,
I'm moving to Australia.
But no, this is the thing. It's like you're trying to protect the speech of people that would never protect yours.
Yeah? Because I'm morally superior to them. And that is a level I intend to stay on.
Moral superiority means shit all if they're able to shut you up. Do you know
Just
what I mean?
they're not.
They're not because there's people stopping them. That's
called
the whole
rational people, and sadly, as it is to talk about it after the last conversation, the general populace.
Not quite, like fucking... Plenty of people will fucking punch Nazis in the face for chatting their shit, and they're doing fucking God's work. Like...
Yes, they are. They're doing the work of a crazy bearded madman who lives in a cloud and encourages war and kills a shit ton of people just because people are having butt sex.
That's just one interpretation though, mate. You're being massively generalising.
Okay, the god who would kill an entire nation worth of infants.
Again, generalising, mate, yeah.
I moved on to Jews.
That's alright then.
Yeah.
They're not real people.
Pretty sure I get to punch you in the face now.
I don't feel that. You can try. No, there's a difference between like making jokes at the expense of people and making jokes at the expense of racist ideologies.
Yeah, but stupid people don't get that.
Yeah, no, but stupid people are fucking idiots. They're not going to get anything.
They're gonna get their fists out and punch as many people in the face as they can.
Yeah, well, I fucking have the cunts, so it's all good.
Well, that's a fucking winning argument.
Yeah, I can punch harder. It's fine.
I like how you just like you jump. You don't even have like a blindfold on. You know you're gonna lose this argument, and you're just like wee.
It's not even no. I just see the opportunity to make a joke at the end of things. I can't help myself sometimes. But no, we know we're never going to agree on this. I think ultimately the world needs both kinds of people. You need the people that are willing to talk this shit out, and you need the people that are willing to fucking break a motherfucker's jaw so they can't chat shit.
That does make my job harder, and that's why I'm quite annoyed at you.
That's cool, they can get one of those little Stephen Hawkins boxes.
By the point you've broken their jaw, it's less like talking it out and more lecture. That's when it becomes brainwashing.
If it gets results.
Why were you so against this last week? For fuck's sake, Charlie.
So against
Is
what
brainwashing in or out?
It depends what you've been brainwashed towards. You know.
Watching Ghost in the Shell.
Yeah, no, fucking. I like that. Bitches overheating as fuck. My room is like 30 degrees. Oh god. Oh.
I need to go.
Dude, okay. This has been fun.
It has. I'm sorry, Akra.
Yeah, we've got to shoot. I'm gonna switch the fucking vodcast back on.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah. That
I might add
fun.
the Dark Souls 2 to it as well. And catch up on all the Dark Souls shenanigans.
Just add all the shit we've finished to it.
Yeah.
Shadow, VV, Dark Souls. What else we finished?
I ended had a we have to, man. He's got fucking work tomorrow.
I'm sorry,
And I've
Akra.
got no mixer within arm's reach.
Yeah,
So you know.
it is a shame.
I said within arm's reach, I've got something to keep. I already drunk all the lemonade and like 3 cans of Rubicon.
Yeah, what else we finished?
There was something and then I remembered it the other day.
I mean, we can put Catwoman up.
Oh god, yeah. We can't put Rogue. Ah, that really annoyed me with Rogue Ops.
What else we fucking finish?
What did we finish? It was. Halo?
Halo.
That was
Fucking
it.
beat Halo.
We did beat Halo because it's like a fucking 5-hour game. We need to play more 5-hour games.
We do. They're a lot easier to finish.
They really are. Like,
I'll happily say we're probably not going to play this again.
I might in my own time.
Oh yeah, if you get good. Fuck it, yeah, smash through it, but...
I don't even know like how we progress through this.
You win tournaments, I guess.
I don't know how to even do a tournament. Otherwise I would have just done that. I'm okay.
Yeah, but you probably have to you gotta win enough street fights, work your way to the top, get new outfits, get all sexy, poses, kitten friendly and shit.
I guess. God, you know there's so much Rule 34 for this.
No, end the stream and then we'll do it.
You need our reaction.
What do you mean our reaction? This is gonna be fucking, sexy anime girls.
I'm fine with it. No, do you remember last time though when we looked for NAC Rule 34?
Yeah, but... what did we expect to find for
Is
NAC?
that even...
What did we honestly expect to
that's
find
just really
for NAC?
high resolution. Okay. For a minute I was like, is that real?
That was very well rendered.
That is very well rendered. That one as well.
Oh god, did you see the featured image? Kim Jong-un and Lieutenant Fox Vixen.
Oh, okay. Some of these are weird Rumble Roses, like Tekken crossovers. That is very well rendered.
Oh,
The hip is weird. Yeah. Wow. Okay. That's good. Yeah, I'm gonna leave it at that.
You have a strong dick, sir.
That is, well, you know.
Goodbye.
It's already there. It's already there. It's not the first time I've heard that sentence.
Oh my god.
Fucking hell.